On today's episode, we take you to the historic Rochester Incinerator plant.
This was probably the main road to the old power plant. Behind me you can see the guardrails and high falls. Right behind me is the incinerator plant. That's where we're heading next.
They just don't build them like this anymore. Take a look at the smokestack there and you'll see that it's made of bricks. At one point, that was built brick by brick by brick by steeplejacks and masons. Can you imagine working on a cold winter day, putting all those bricks in place? Watch the hawk as he soars around.
Way back in the old days, they didn't have pavement yet. They used cobblestones like these.
When you see a building like this, you can almost imagine the men working here. You could hear the hum of the machinery, the smoke coming out the stack. Today, it's nothing more than a crumbling ruin, but even though it's crumbling, check out this smokestack over here. It almost seems like it's brand new.
Does anybody know, do they make different bricks? Because this smokestack looks like it's about 20 years younger than this building. It's falling apart. They do look different.
This building has a lot of windows and doors all over the place that have just been taken down, I think, and just dropped. A lot of broken glass. Closets. There's so much urban decay in here. See the paint peeling off the bricks and rusty doorposts. This room here must have been a bathroom, maybe a shower stall. Somebody's boot. More stuff. If you come into a place, you gotta really watch out for nails, asbestos, unfortunately needles.
This is the belly of the incinerator. You can see the fire bricks up there. Did you see this telephone space on the wall? Look at that.
Oh, sure enough.
And these are stairs. Well, used to be stairs. You did it. Be careful of these stairs. This is the exhaust to the smokestack.
This is the trench where they would shove in the garbage.
And up there on the other side of the wall is the incinerator.
There's a large expanse up here.
This looks like a retaining wall that was used to hold the hillside back. But everywhere up in here, there's bricks. Lots and lots of bricks. And here's an interesting piece of machinery right here. That looks to be an air compressor, or what's left of one. So this is the old access road. Back in the day, they would have driven their trucks up in here, through that roll-up door, and then they would dump their load into a big pit where they would take everything out and burn it. As you can see, this room looks a lot like a regular garbage transfer facility. The only difference is they come in here and they drop their garbage into that pit, and then there's a big claw that would pick it up and drop it into an incinerator. But otherwise, that's all it is. It's just a garbage transfer into the furnace and burn it up facility. Luckily, there are several artifacts still in place here. This is one of the claws that they used to pick up the garbage, and they would drop it into the incinerator, which is right here. Also behind me is the cab for a big gantry. So that gantry would run all the way across here, back and forth, and they could also slide the cab this way. Well, that's it, folks. We saw as much as we could see. There was a man up on the roof, and so we decided not to bother him, and so we went ahead and left. Now, if you're going to come and see this place, be careful. There's a lot of open pits and all kinds of ways to hurt yourself. Please follow the explorer's creed of don't harm anything. Don't spray, don't break anything. Just enjoy, take pictures.